Hi, peoples. Speaking not only to the person named Peoples, but also to all the peoples. The noodles. Hi, Shinrin. How are you doing? Doing all right? Glad to hear. Tonight, I thought we'd take it easy. Tonight's not a scheduled stream night either. But yesterday was, and I missed it. I had to go vote and got caught up with a bunch of projects, so thought why not do a little bit of a makeup stream today and take it a little bit more simple, you know? So yeah, we're gonna maybe go into some dangerous locations in Breath of the Wild. Hey, Steve. Have you already streamed tonight? No, I would assume not. It's West Coast time. I know you were planning on doing something tonight, I think. Steve, I can read your chat messages in your voice at this point. I won't try to replicate it because my Steve impression ain't that good. It's better in my brain than out loud. To be fair, I haven't ever practiced it. All I have to do is say something about gliders and the weather in Santa Barbara. Anyways, let's play some game. And we are booting up. Right here into Breath of the Wild. How am I? Oh, I'm apparently on a stick. That's how I am. Hold on, give me a second. Let me get back up off on top of this. Oh. I'm alright. Today was an okay day. I've been... Wednesday's one of my days off. I work on Saturdays usually, so I substitute Saturday for Wednesday for my chill day. But in classic Super MC Gamer fashion, a day off isn't really a day off. It's just a day of alternative projects. What are you working on for this right now? You talking about Zelda or? I'm going to go to, let me see what the situation here is. Hyrule Castle. Hyrule Castle, I've only gotten the one up top. Any others? I got the one in the courtyard. So I got the one at the very top of the steeple. And I got the cathedral. Any others on this island? Oh, on the very tippy tip. Got that one. Any others here? That doesn't look like it. Oh, Moat Bridge. Yeah, there's some Koroks we can collect in this area. Quite a number, actually. Why don't we start, since when we warp to... We'll be warping to this tower. Is there any, like, above the tower we can get here? Oh, that's actually the shrine. There's supposed to be one right here that I can never seem to find. I know about that one. Here. Here. I'm gonna use my yellow and blue. I can see that one on the map. Oh, I guess I can't. Where are the yellow and the blue? Let's get rid of them. We don't need them. Alternative projects is a good name for marriage-related activities. How dare you? You know, usually for me, alternative projects means it's pretty literal, actually. Because I have projects that are literally my job, and I have projects that are like a side hustle. I don't know. I never attempted to find all the Koroks. I found all the Koroks, but I'm not collecting all the Koroks. I'm just collecting a fair number at the moment. I forget what the exact number I'm shooting for, but it's in the 400s. It was a charity goal that I foolishly set, thinking that I'd get it done in like August. And here we are, March. To be fair, I haven't really worked on this project intensely, so. I saw something recently where, I think it was the Samsung account, what we're tweeting about, like, what do you call a hobby that also makes you money? And like the options were like a side hustle, blah blah blah. Like there was a bunch of ones, and most of the comments were like, "It's a job." Don't. This is how millennials get themselves in trouble by not just calling something like that a job, because it's a job. It's a part-time job. But I don't know. I kind of disagree with that feeling a lot of times, because like I stream for fun. It's not my main source of income. I do get, you know, Twitch bits and Twitch subs, man, they help out rent. But if they stopped instantly, it's not like I'd be like, no, that was how I pay rent. It helps with rent. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think out there? What do you describe as, like, what do you call a hobby that also makes you money? What's your favorite island? Why is it Eventide Island? My favorite island is maybe Dragon Roost. Not in this game, but where's this Korok at? You know, I always say I never know where this Korok is. I know he's around here. Sometimes it's like a nut in these trees here. A hobby that makes you money, I call it happiness. Well, some people are like very, you know, very on top of like making sure it's like, you don't want to accidentally get yourself into a position where you stop having fun with your hobby. You know? I don't know. I want to say look for flower song. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't see nothing. I managed not to fall asleep while sitting up. Hey, congratulations. Does the word vocation work? I don't think so. Flowers are targets. Oh, there goes a shooting star. Oh, I saw it. Did you guys see it just now? What are we talking about, fam? We're talking about a hobby that also makes you money. What is the definition of that? It was a promoted tweet by, am I like that low on? Got him. Club Ninja Frog. Huh. Now go get that falling star. Nah, I'm focusing in on the Koroks. If I don't focus in on the Koroks, I'll never finish this project. I feel like at some point, I'm pretty sure it's called a job. Yep, yeah, that's one thing we're talking about. Is it just called a job? I was gonna turn off my Sheikah sensor. I don't really need shrines. I be the sick. I'm sorry you're sick. I've had a kind of a weird sore throat past couple days, but I'm fairly sure it's because my like house is really dry for some reason. The temperature got up into the dang 60s where I live today. Spring is upon us, friends. Or at least it'll soon be upon us. Where is extra rock? Where? 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 Where is the extra rock? There it is. It's weird because like all winter we have like replace our air filter and all that, and like all winter I've been like pretty good like not having dry lips or anything like chapped lips from like dry air. No problem. But like these past couple days when it's actually been warmer and we've been using less gas, it seems like it's been more powerful. No idea why. Makes you think. What's up, Kyle Butler? Welcome. Thank you all for hanging out with me today, by the way. I like when people come watch me play Zelda. I don't know if anybody knows this, but I like Zelda. I like Zelda a lot. On a roll. Yep. Oh yeah, MC, that freaking highlights video last time was amazing. Main laughs were had. Oh hey, yeah, thank you. I don't know if any for anybody who didn't see it. One of the things I want to do is make more YouTube content, and so one thing I've been doing, I shouldn't use the C word, sorry. One thing I did is I made a highlight reel of all the best clips that people made in the past month. Nice. Chop those up and hit send. And it works. I did a little bit of minimal editing. I grouped them in games. Not the funniest highlight reel of Twitch clips I've seen in my life, but far from unfunny. All right. There's one. And yes, I am using a map. My good old buddy Xwater, he's one of the dev, or I would say people who work on crowd control. I don't think he's a dev himself. But he's been doing Breath of the Wild recently, except he's been doing it without a guide, without a map, and I have no envy for him at all. Not a single envy has been had. All right. Perhaps I should go for red first. Feels like that's the right thing to do. What's up, Spectral Rock? I think you have more Korok seeds than I ever did. Korok seeds are weird because people misunderstand them as a collectible and their purpose in this game. Some people are really mad about Koroks and how they were implemented in Breath of the Wild, but they're also the type of people who think I have to get everything in the video game, and why would they do this? It's so stupid. And the idea is there's so many Korok seeds because they're supposed to be something you wander upon while playing the game and be like, oh cool, I can do a little puzzle right here, and have so many of them that you naturally will never uncover them all. You will uncover even like barely a fraction of them, but enough that you can get some decent upgrades and prepare yourself for Ganon, you know? It's one of those things where it really wasn't meant to be 100%ed by my calculations. But if you do, there is a reward for it, but it's nothing. Like, it doesn't actually help you. Oh my God. My wife has been playing Breath of the Wild as her first Zelda. She found a city of NPCs that remind her of me. She found Goron City. Hey man, if you know, beauty's in the eyes of the beholder. You know, you might be like, wow, how dare you compare me to the Gorons, the big round rock people who are kind of dumb. But at the same time, you could reverse that and say, my wife thinks that I'm strong, powerful, loyal, proud, dedicated, crafty, you know? Like, you could be like, ah, yes, you remind me of a Zora. It's like, you think I'm a fish? You think I'm a slippery, slimy little fella? It's like, I mean, no, I think you're a regal, kind, and dedicated folk, you know? They eat rocks, and I think that, okay. Or yeah, they eat rocks. They do eat rocks. What the heck? Rusty shields. How am I supposed to put rusty shields in here? I don't got any rusty shields. Hello? Nobody's home. Everybody, he believes it. Hey, thank you, Hal, for the resub. And Peoples, thank you for making your sub a non-Twitch Prime sub. That's also appreciated. How good is your reflection timing? And let's find out. Oi! Oi, you great ugly brute! Hey! Chat wants to know how good my reflection timing is. Hold on. Decent enough when I get some practice on it. Fellowship of the Ring flashbacks. What does that mean? I need a rusty shield. Does anybody know where any rusty shields are? Oh, hey. Is this a DLC chest? What's in the DLC chest? Oh, no! That's funny. Man, I don't know. There's no rusty shields anywhere around here. Okay, what kind of Korok do we got here? Oh, hey. What if I do? Where's the... Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, the plateau you start from. Well, usually they provide things like for a Korok puzzle like this, kind of close by. So it'd be kind of cool if I could just find one using hypervision. Because I'm sure I can't cheat it by like... I wonder if any shield works. Or if it has to be a rusty shield. Dang. Head to bed? Alright. Enjoy it. Get some rest. Feel better. Maybe on top of the ramparts here. How would they put that there? No, 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 no. Unfortunately, I don't think we can enter the ramparts. I would assume that there's rusty shields elsewhere that are not like here around. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, no, sorry. That is still the same one. Same one. I guess I'll just have to table this one. I will add this one to my map as a seed icon, and we will instead hold on, let me grab the one that's here, here, and here, and let's back up. You probably screenshot it, pick up two there, and say your sensor to search for one. See if there's any nearby. They're everywhere around Hyrule Castle, so I'll be able to find one once I'm in the town or the castle. But it's fine. There's plenty of Korok seeds in the world. I'm going to green right now, right? Yep. Alright. Got some spooky boys all over the place. But I should be able to get by undetected. I might not be able to get by undetected. Alright. He started walking the other way. Hey, what's up, Chews? How y'all doing? Fine day for some splution, am I right? What is the best way to kill the flying guardians? The drones or whatever they're called. I don't know. I've had a lot of success just either reflecting them, chopping down their propellers. You can do that. All right, buddy, don't look at me. No, no, no. MC's not here. MC's not here. MC's here. Run! Oh no, the air unit's here. What's up, Emerald? No, I want that boat. May I have it? Thank you. Found one. I'm kind of an expert at this video game. Look at this. Of course, knocking these guys out one by one. Okay. I need to get into towards yellow. I'll just gently float in. How about that? Without any guardians seeing me, I will just gently float in. Without any guardians seeing me, I will just gently float in. Without any Yiga clan seeing me, I will just gently float in. Nobody here but us Koroks. I'm just a Korok. What's up, Lizard King? Out of sight, out of mind, am I right? Probably want to turn back on Daruk's protection. You may be right. I wonder if it's on top of this. Ow! You shot me. That's illegal. What do you mean the mass sword's going run on energy? Hey, flame blade. There we go. No more guardian problem. All right, back to the project at hand. Easy money. You missed some screws. I do not care. But thank you for bringing this to my attention. Fine. I will get the shaft. That guy might see me. Or snap. What's it called? It's called the Ancient Shaft. What am I supposed to call it? Not the Ancient Shaft? What's it called? Reading the text in the game. Reading the words on the screen. Reading the verbiage on the LED. I don't know. Ah, don't mind if I do. In. The verbiage on the view screen, I like it. Oi! Oi! People need to walk here. Move. I don't got the arrows for this. Once every millennia, the balloons align. The monograph on the monitor. There we go. Now we're rocking and rolling. Right. Let's see here. There's one at the very middle. That'll be a hard one to get, but not impossible. If anybody can do it, I can. There's one over here. And one not too far behind. Other than that, we have some right at the main gate, including one here, which I believe is under the bridge, one on top, and there's another one right to the side. There's 3 in that area, but we'll focus on getting to red first. Let me do an assessment of the situation. I'm gonna die. Perhaps I can paratroop it into the Korok seed. I don't see this Korok. Where's it at? A little bit of foliage there, but I don't think I can burn it. Oh. Hold on. No. Can't quite tell what the situation is here. The Guardian's worst enemy. Circle. Does anybody see it? What's going on here? Maybe it's floating in the sky. Like a butterfly. Butterfly in the sky. You can come twice as high. It's in a book. So take a look. Reaping a rainbow. The Korok mask isn't shaking. That's a fair point. It's probably a flower. Yeah, I don't know where this one starts. It probably starts somewhere else. Maybe this will be a rusty shield. Wow. Cash money. MC, I'm proud of you. Thank you, Snarfy. Don't know why, but I'm you know what? I think in the past I would ask why. But I think right now I'm just gonna say yes. Be thankful. I'm proud of you. But I also don't know why that. I mean, in general. Because I know you're a good person. And I'm proud to know you. Huh. Hey, bro. I'm not here. Uh-oh. Thanks for the lift. All right, now we're on to something. Little campfire. Oh, it's at the top of the stick, isn't it? Hey. Hold on. Yeet. Man, just let me live my life. I just have to climb to the top of this stupid pole to get another stupid dang seed. Is this an all Korok run? No, this is a run. I mean, it's been going on for a long time. And I set a charity goal a long time ago to get a bunch of Koroks. Not all the Koroks. 450 something. I don't know the exact number. And so we're still working on that. No! I have done 100% though before. But this is not that. It's gonna hold up. What? Uh-oh. I dodged his gaze. He'll never know it was me this whole time. There's a Korok in the river over here. There's two Koroks in this general area. Here and here. We'll go get those first. Just so we're out of the town for a second. Man, who's seeing me now? Nobody? Okay. When is the next marathon? You can always go to zeldathon.net to keep up, or at zeldathons on Twitter. But our next charity marathon we're doing is June 4th. It's called Parallel Worlds. It's the whole Zeldathon crew, whole Zeldathon format, no Zelda games. But if you want Zelda, don't worry. This December we're doing the same thing as usual. Oh, good. It's the Kobe mission here. All right. I can do that. Made by Seth and Euclid. I do not get that reference. Oh yeah, no, I mean, and the name is based off of Parallel Worlds, the ROM hack. I said I don't know that was the name of the creators. Man, this is one of the best. There we go. Okay. This guy is right where I want to go. He's right in my path. There's a Stalnox on the top of this mountain. We'll go this way, though. Korok should be related to this tree. There. No. And trusting we don't get hit by the evil fella. I think it's that little well that we're going for. But he's probably gonna spot us. Or maybe not. Maybe we're just gonna luck out. Not too bad, not too shabby.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Perfect timing, Rivali. What's up, Matt Strife? Thank you for your 18-month resub. Appreciated. Link, I did not want dive. I mean, I can work with dive, but I did not want it. Let it be known. What? Why sploosh? Oh, geez. We might not make it. Got it. Not too bad. We're gonna head towards the front entrance. Go from there. Might be easier to get in the front entrance through actual Hyrule Castle. Is what I'm realizing right now. Hi, Herb. How's your evening going? Is the Trial Sword going to be played at the marathon? Well, you mean this winter? I couldn't tell you. We have done Trial of the Sword before at Zeldathon, though. I believe that was done at not Champions, so the one before that mission. And that should be on YouTube for you to watch. Hi, Waylite. I'm gonna pop up here for a second to refill my stam. And then promptly, everything dies. Metal Transition. That's the one. OMG, it's Monica was there. I've not been doing face cam lately. Don't really think it's super necessary for me. I think it's oh, please no. This sucks. Why would it start raining right now? And we're drowning. Wait, this might put us at the top. Nope. Does that reset the Korok? No, it does not. I'm doing okay, Monica. I'm enjoying kind of chilling out with the game right now. Where are you at right now, Monica? You still out on adventures in the world? Or are you back home? Back in Toronto? I hope you're doing well. Enjoying it. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna go straight ahead of us. There are 3 more Koroks centralized around first archway. It's up above. Wish you were in California. California got busted weather. I can say a lot of things about California, but my number one takeaway from it is, ow. It is unfair, the weather that they get. Like, they shouldn't be allowed to have that weather. When there are places in the world that are like unhappy. It was cloudy here today. That's basically like a blizzard. See what I mean? And then the people who live in California, that's how they talk. I gotta get rid of one of these folks. I really gotta get some more arrows.
Neva's grace is ready.
What do you mean? There's a Korok here. There's not a Korok here. You're lying. It's not true. Do I have my fishy suit? I don't believe in weather. Weather's a mess. When was the last time you guys have ever seen a weather?
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Oh, he's ready. Nice, a royal bow. Man, why is that the guy there? And what am I shooting? Oh, I see it. It's all the way out there. You see it? It's like 10 miles away. Probably actually was to use the royal bow for that. There ain't no way. Okay, that might reach. Last shot. Dumb. Ancient arrows. No, why did it equipped my ancient arrows automatically? the strongest Korok I've ever gotten in my life. Yeah, I got the one in the Lurlin house. He ain't too bad. Oh, hello. I only have one arrow. We really are hurting for arrows right now. Yeah, I think I need to go get some arrows. I might try to go get the shrine that's in the back of the castle real quick, though. I should be able to do that with my 2 revolves fairly easily. Yeah, I'm gonna go teleport to get some more ammunition. I know there's plenty of arrows in the castle, but who wants to go find them? Well. Korok here. Where am I? Okay, I'm kind of on the right-hand side. Kind of towards the second rampart. Ival, thank you for the resub. Appreciate you. Hopefully you've been enjoying everything that I've been streaming lately, including tonight's chill Breath of the Wild. What's in here? Maybe there's a... I don't know if there'd be a Korok in here, but maybe there's some arrows. Usually I think these are rupees. No, not ruby. Rupee. Silly video game. Okay, where am I? So, if it's doing that, it probably... Yeah, right here. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, we're kind of... Wish I could move the camera up. Awful viewing angle there. Well, if this is the big wiggly boy, then I know there's another Korok right on this ledge down here. Don't shoot, I have a Korok. And this is a great position to be in, because I can just float right into here, which is where the shrine is. So today's stream, Breath of the Wild ASMR. No, it's just I'm playing Breath of the Wild. What do you mean I can't carry any more melee weapons? Can I carry any more Smash Ultimate weapons? Is that what you're trying to say? Ow, you know what? Hey.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
You knocked the fish right out of me, dude. Thank you for the shock arrows. I don't think I've ever gotten this chest. I wonder how the ASMR trend started. Probably somewhere around the time that people discovered, ooh, I like sounds. You know, Steve, I honestly couldn't tell. As someone who doesn't really enjoy or take part in ASMR, I don't know the appeal for it. So it's very well that you are the perfect type of person for ASMR. I would not know. You do have a very calming voice when you stream, which is nice. People like a calming voice. It's something that I wish I had. I wish I could be like an orator. He's such a calming guy, very chill type of streamer. I know that I could never be him. My voice is too loud and obnoxious, so I have to lean into that and instead make sure that, I mean, luckily I don't have to pretend at all, because I just yell at video games anyway. Well, thank you, Steve, but I've also I'm very self-aware of who I am. And if I try to sound cool, calm, and welcome to Breath of the Wild, it just sounds forced. It just doesn't sound real. You yelling at video games is an absolute delight, let me tell you. Well, see, that's the voice I have. And as long as my compressor's working, we can do it all we want. Maybe I should stream more in the daytime. Maybe I shouldn't be a nighttime streamer. It's like, I need a stream to put on while I get ready for bed. And then you hear me going, Super Mario, what the heck you doing, Mario? Mamma mia. It's like, no, this does not calm me. There we go. This is a major test of strength shrine, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to find out because I got my warp point, which is all I wanted. I did get some arrows here, but I think we're going to go to a stable and grab some more. All right. I still don't have a Korok that I wanted to get here. No, I got them all. I got all three. Yeah. Okay. This all checks out. I would like to go to a stable. I want to go somewhere where I feel stable. Don't we all? Speaking of which, there's a Korok here. There's a Korok here. Did you get a map for location? The Koroks go from memory. I do have a map. I do have a map. Some of them I do know from memory, and sometimes I walk up to a location and I know instantly what has to happen. But at least right now, since I'm trying to go quick on Koroks, I'm not bothering with the whole I'm gonna do without a guide thing, which is fun. But I also want to finish this challenge run that I started in August. Or actually, I think I started this one technically in July. Because I have to get like less than 200 Koroks, 100 some. Which is easy if you actually use a dang thing here. What activities get you in Zen mode to point a few hours passing without you knowing? Okay, I'm gonna take it less of Zen mode and more of what is something that I can do to pass time instantaneously, and getting rid of the obvious answer of sleep, because I don't know. Definitely playing Zelda can do it for me if I'm like in the right mood. If I'm like coming on a stream and I'm not ready to play Zelda, it won't pass instantaneously. I'll be very aware of the time spent. But like if I'm in a good mood for a Wind Waker run, you know, that game's 6.5 hours for me. Done. The 6.5 hours is gone before I know it. What do you got? I would like to buy all the arrows you have. I'm sorry, maybe you misheard me. I would like all the arrows that you have. Thank you. But in terms of non-video game, what's an activity that I can do to pass time? Drawing really does it. Drawing will set the time to go forward. Writing, not so much. I have been trying to do more writing. Last year, I believe, and for those with astute memories, I think I may have said it while playing this very game, this very run, but also like a year ago, that I was working on writing some fan fiction. No, not that type of fan fiction about the Legend of Zelda universe, because I love Zelda, and I never finished it. I still have the outline, I still have all the ideas, but I never finished it. I feel a sense of shame, but I also know that I have like way too many projects and things to do. So I know why I didn't finish. I understand what I have to do to get this Korok already. Walking up to this location, everything makes sense to me. That is not where I wanted that to go at all. Where'd my blue bomb go? Oh, did it chain explode? Where is it? Oof. Scary. Alright, it's gotta put the orb in there. Wonder if there's enough room for MC up here. Movies can sometimes do it for me. I mean, I usually put on... Lately I've been on, like... Since I got free access to, Disney Plus... oops. That I kind of overshot a little bit. Okay, I'll return it. Since getting Disney Plus, movies have been my go-to. Uh-oh. He's gonna see me beating up this rock and he's gonna get angry at me. What? Why you go that way? You know, it's one of those things where, you know, like Disney Plus, it's like I'm so acutely aware of Disney taking over the entire entertainment industry, just like I'm acutely aware of Amazon taking over the entire retail industry. But then I'm like, I don't know, I want to watch Star Wars. And I don't really want to not support the people who made it. But I also don't want to support one company taking over everything. And I go, ah! And then I'm like, wait, I have Disney Plus for free because of Verizon, which is another company that's giant. But, you know, what are you going to do? Not watch Star Wars? Of course not. If I can't watch Star Wars, man, I got like, what, 75 years on this earth? I'm gonna watch Star Wars. There's another guy over here. We can go visit him real quick. Were you playing Fallen Order recently? How'd you like it? I do like it. I don't know if I'm going to continue to stream it. I think that people who did watch me play it were enjoying it a lot, but I also, I don't know. I was like, this is a very weird game for me to stream. It is very much a Zelda-like game, but it's not the type of thing that I don't think people would care about. But you know, it's like I should stream games that I enjoy. I know that the age-old proverb, but I also don't want to force myself into playing it if I don't want to. And I don't want it to sit uncompleted for 10,000 years, so I don't know. Maybe we'll still play. We'll find out. Maybe I'll stream it on Twitch Ravio. I got the one down there. I was like, wait a minute. I know I got that one. Yeah, we'll head up to the bridge now. I love how you become such a Star Wars fan. You know, it's one of those things where, like, you know, I never tried it, you know, but before last year, where like I'd seen lots of Star Wars, and I knew some people were like diehard Star Wars fans, but I never got it. I was like, I don't know, I never really watched it, so I don't understand what the big hubbub is about. But then, you know, hey, you can say whatever you want about Disney Plus being a giant conglomeration taking over the world and the entertainment industry as a whole. I like Star Wars now. They did their job. And now I'm like, you know, playing Star Wars games. I've considered even reading a Star Wars book. MC doesn't read books. I know I should. I wish I had like 12 more hours a day. But only me, because then if I'm the only one who has 12 hours a day, then there won't be like a reconfiguration of society that expects you to work 6 more hours a day. Because if everybody had 12 more hours a day, you know instantly we would not be working 8-hour work days. We'd be working 14. Freeze in the name of the law. Okay, I'm the law. Oh! No, no, Link! Link, don't fall off. Okay. This weaponry is banned by the nation. Okay, never mind. If Disney had their way, we'd be working 14-hour work days. I know, I know. I'm one of those people, and people can battle all they want about, and I've always been this way, and I think that I'm a little alone in this at times. A lot of people are very like passionate about movies. Like, I will watch a Marvel film, or heck, let's say Star Wars. And I'll be like, let me go online and see all the cool things that people liked about the movie. And people are like, this movie, it was subpar when compared to the others inside the trilogy and the series. As a superhero film, I don't think it really fits everything when we had such hits as Black Panther last year, or Endgame was not as good as Infinity War, blah, doo, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh. I was just going to say, I liked it when Luke Skywalker did the lightsaber, but okay. You know, whatever. I'm a very bad critic when it comes to movies, which I'm a very bad critic in general, which is why I love that people watch my tier list videos on YouTube. Sorry, bro. All right, Steve, enjoy. Like, I'm not that big of a critic, so when people get really mad about stuff, I'm just like, man, I don't know. I walked in the theater, had a few laughs, saw some people doing some battles. I can recognize when acting and story is weak, but, you know. I enjoyed my time at the theater. Like, man, let me tell you, you want me to be a film critic, I can talk about Detective Pikachu. That film has some of the worst acting I've seen on the big screen in a long time. Like, man, some of it was like, you know, worse than television. Some of it was very good. Some of it, and the movie overall, I think, was fine. I had a fun time watching the movie. It was a good adventure. I'd watch it again. Absolutely. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, looks like I got to put a rock here. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like the acting was good. And same thing goes for Star Wars. Like, on one hand, I could be ultra mad about certain decisions about Rise of Skywalker and like how they've done stuff to the lore and all this, or, you know, but at the same time, like, if I don't like the sequel trilogy, which I'm fine with it, by the way, just for the record, I think they're fun little adventures and I like a lot of the characters and stories. If you don't like it, I mean, you just ignore it. Yeah, they might have to play tidy up later on when they're making more movies, you know? When they're making Star Wars 34 or whatever. All right, I got that one, but I there's one down here I have not gotten. Right here. Same as I've gotten this one, but I have not gotten this one. And there's one more right here. Cool. Crennel Hills. That's a Minish Cap reference. But I mean, at the same time, and I will not do spoilers here for this part. I'm going to avoid spoilers because we're still within a week of its natural release, which is usually my timeout period for television show spoilers. But Doctor Who had its finale just recently, and I've always been a Doctor Who fan, very much so. But I'm feeling less and less like a Doctor Who fan the more it goes on. It has some great actors, has some great characters, has some great settings, has some great music, and effects are fine. But man, when the show's writing is bad, it shows and it hurts. Like I'm not much of a critic, and I can enjoy a good story and like just kind of like suspend my disbelief for a moment. But then there's times where I'm just like, this is like one of the first times I think in a television show where I, like with Doctor Who, I've just been like, I don't see myself happy with the show at all. Like even when Doctor Who has bad episodes, I'm still like, hey, it's just a fun time. But that's a case of me actually not enjoying it anymore. But no spoilers for those who haven't seen it yet. I think it's pretty easy to focus on negative criticisms. It doesn't make you want anyone to seem more observant. If you want to seem like a good critic, you have to have positive and negative opinions on a piece of media.
Protection is now ready to roll.
Oh yeah, and I mean, so I can be the biggest hypocrite of all. Like, look what game I'm playing right now. I'm playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Absolutely my favorite game of all time. And a game that came out in 2017. Sorry, append a decade to that. My mouth misspoke because I was looking at Bokoblin Camp. Actually, why is nobody home? Ain't nobody home. Narvik's champion. Oh, this ain't no Bokoblin Camp. This is Choo Choo Town. What's up? I'm just here for maybe arrows. Can this be arrows? Okay, goodbye. I love this game to death, but you know, some people think that I'm unaware of the flaws that this game has. When I'm like, no. If anything, I'm more acutely aware of the flaws that this game has. But I also will defend this game a lot of times for things that people criticize it for that I feel like are fine opinions, but also sometimes a weak inspection of the game as a whole. Like the Koroks. I could definitely say that the Koroks as an overall puzzle mechanic and a thing to discover in the world, they have their weaknesses where they're not very varied. Like there's a balloon Korok, there's a rock Korok, there's the put the rock in the circle Korok, there's the little flower petals that you have to follow, there's the walk up to a pinwheel and you gotta shoot the bow. There's a few, there's the little box magnetic ones. Like, they are mostly in a certain number of categories. But at the same time, you know, some people criticize them as being, there's too many of them. And like I said earlier, it's like, it's because you're not supposed to get them all. They're supposed to be little treats for you to find on your way. So when I'm like doing this, like, let's pretend I don't have a map open of the entire Hyrule. I can go, da da do do do. Oh, wow, this is a cool area. It's kind of rocky. There's Hyrule Castle. That's pretty neat. And then I can go, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that a Korok over there? Of course, I can't actually see it right now. Or, whoa, what are those tubes? What are those tubes about? I want to go investigate those tubes. I'm going to go investigate the tubes. Little Korok's going to pop out. And hey, I'm one step closer to expanding my inventory, which is always a useful thing in this game. It's a little treat. It's a little treat for your curious mind. But I can be critical of this game too. I can say, yeah, no, the weapon system of everything breaking, I see the positive of it, where it again encourages exploration, where it makes you want to look further around the world to find better weapons. But I can also be critical and say it would be nice if you were not in that style of gameplay where you just wanted to hunt down weapons, you could save the weapons that were nearly depleted and spend the time to go get them repaired. Where's this other balloon at? Where's this other balloon at? Anybody see it? Got it. Sneaky one. Wow. Yeah, we got it. We got it. I hate Jesus. Why did you eat him? What did you do? I had to read your name 10,000 times to understand what it was. Oh, there it is. Fuck. Yeah, there's plenty to be criticized about this game. For a game this big, you can criticize a lot because there's a lot to cover. You know, I would say, like, okay, I'm just gonna make up some numbers here. Like, let's say there are 100 topics you could talk about in Breath of the Wild. Like, if you just start naming off, like, enemies, music, atmosphere, story, voice acting, like, just like name all those categories that you could rate this video game. I'd say a good probably like 30 to 40 of them you could probably make some sort of criticism of about how it could be improved, right? But at the same time, there's probably like 60 or so that you just be like, I have nothing to say other than this is a remarkable game. And it did things that nobody else has. And sometimes the criticisms aren't worth like points off, just like, it was all right. There's a reason why this game got so many 100 out of hundreds. It's not because it's a perfect game, but it's because it hits the most check boxes of a game that's ever probably hit check boxes at all. If that makes sense to y'all. Good night, people. I wish the towns were more popular and a bit more decor and homes to give them more personality. Yeah, sure. See, that's a fair criticism. You know, you can make a counter argument that, you know, hey, the world's supposed to be depleted and that the remaining people in Hyrule are few and scarce. Or you could say, hey, maybe that was just them being lazy. We don't know the true answer. It could have been a very thoughtful decision, or it could have been a very truthful. Oh, I see the Korok, it's glowing. You know, it could have just been laziness. How annoying would trying to go the whole run deathless on the hardest mode be? Difficult, but not impossible. Hero mode is hard. The game would be most difficult early on when you have very little health left. Or very little health. Alright, so I've covered like this entire island. I see some Koroks I could get over. Yeah, I got those. There's a couple up here. Why don't we go search there? There's a convenient warp we can go to as well. Let me get rid of this. And Pico Pond. Pico de Gallo. There's one up there. I can even see it. Already got that one. And we're starting to head up towards Big Boyville. We'll head over that way. Actually, did I get the one that's down here? No, I did not. There's one right here. All right, so what's the most convenient way for us to get there from where we're at? I mean, that's centralized. Why don't we go here? We'll swing up to yellow first, and then we'll go down to blue, red, purple, green. In any Zelda game, there isn't a large population. I mean, I would make one argument, which is Twilight Princess Castletown, like literally has crowds populated into the game. But you're right. There are very few Zelda games with like large bustling populations, and you know, that just might be a design decision by the people who made the game, by Nintendo, just focus in on making some unique characters, but. Who knows? It's one of those things where you can't really tell, because we aren't. Nintendo doesn't really do interviews, which is one thing that kind of sucks. I love Nintendo with all my heart, always have, always will. But as a company, you don't get things like their GDC interviews, where like GDC interviews that some companies do, where you know, it's like go in and ask, you know, like, hey, Anuma, in Breath of the Wild. Are there not a lot of people in the towns because of like the calamity that happened? Like, is it a story reason, or is it just you wanted to focus in on a smaller number of people? And he could say, well, actually, there was a lot of technical limitations that we didn't anticipate. We wanted there to be a few more towns and stuff littered throughout the map, but we couldn't. There wasn't enough purpose for them, and they also would take longer to load. And we decided to keep the high loading areas to a minimum. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff. I'm not Anuma, you know. There's a lot of people here. A lot of people in the town. No, I don't want to play. Goodbye. But I don't want to play the game. This fire keys are gonna try to ruin my day. I've been racking my brain trying to think of a name for my island. For Animal Crossing Horizons, I never thought of Eventide. I think there's gonna be probably a number of Eventides. I think. I'm leaning towards Lurelin right now. Please do not steal, even though it's not technically an island. It is a place in Hyrule. Oh wait, I think I just hit a Korok. Oopsies, that's fine. I'll be able to find it. Yeah, we're gonna go down to blue now. I see the one. Why don't we grab that one first? Mother Child Island. There's a 10-letter limit, so you are hitting that. Yeah, any Nintendo name that includes island will be very popular. You'll see a lot of outsets, I'm sure. All right, where does this guy go? Oops. I'm gonna set this thing down. Put this thing back where it came from. Also, help me. I didn't finish that movie. I started watching Monsters, Inc. the other day. Did not finish it. Did not finish it. In. You know what? It doesn't go there. Where does it go? Oh, I'm so dumb. Why don't you look at the reference image, MC? Beep it beep. Yo ho ho! Hoo hoo hee! Ho ho ho! Yo ho ho! Yo ho hee! Yo ho hoo! Yo ho ho! Dee-dee-dee-dee. Ya-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. Numa numa hey. Numa 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 yeah. Salut. I will not continue doing Numa Numa now. I will end this. Alright, we're gonna go towards red. Actually, I'm right by the stable. Why don't we grab a horse? What's up, Mr. Jessel? Welcome. I don't know. I feel like even though I want to name my Animal Crossing town after like something Zelda-y, I also am like wanting to maybe not, just because, I don't know, for the exact reason we were just talking about. I want to maybe if I'm a little bit more creative, I can come up with a town name that's all my own, and then it won't be taken by everybody in the universe. Hey, got more arrows? I'm always in the business of more arrows. Wake up! Absolutely.
Wow! Wow!
See, here's the thing. Anything you say in chat right now, I'd want to like ignore, because then if you've thought of it, that means somebody else could have thought of it. I had to do something that I think of only me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have an idea. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Hmm? Oh.
Rhode Island Island. Let's go, Epona. And look how much faster we can go. Oops, I'm off-roading right now on accident. I didn't mean to start off-roading. No. Oh wait, we can ride over this. Not as deep as once thought. What are you doing, guy? What are you doing? Hanging out? No. Opponent, you're supposed to go down the mountain. Why did you go up? We're going down the mountain. Good horse. What do you mean? It's fine. It's a tiny hill. Come on. All right, there's a Korok here. I see it. Uh-oh! Take off all your shields. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your armor. Oh, the Master Sword. Or the Royal Broadsword. Good shot, Octo. Oh yeah, what wasn't it like when I was watching Star Wars or something, and I'm like, how am I supposed to believe that these guys can't hit the people with their guns ever? But we've developed Octoroks who can shoot you, you know? If an Octorok can hit me, anything should be able to hit me, right? Huh. I'm gonna die. Go! Climb, horse, climb. Korok ho. You can do it. No! No! All right, this is where I leave you. I wish you good luck and a good life. Goodbye, horse. Actually, you want to try to follow me? I dare you. There's supposed to be a Korok here, but I do not see a Korok, which means it's probably a flower of some sort. What are you doing? I can't believe you. Yeah, flower ring. Once again, ZeldaMaps.com, I love you, but you also failed the one thing I need most of all. Information. Say me, there's a Korok here, but there ain't no Korok here. Maybe it's on top of this other mountain. Yeah, these seem like to be like a duality type mountain deal. So there's probably a starter up here. lightning killed it. Very possible. Lightning killed one of my other ones. Ah, hooey hooey. Gonna be a little platform. Yeah. Okay. I can see clearly now. The name is gone. Wow, opponent, you beat me here. Well done, horse. Well done, horse. What a good horse. All right, pink then green. Yeah, that seems about right. All right, Epona. Head down the mountain. No problem, right? Epona's like, yeah, no problem. I got this. Just kidding. Watch this. If I go down here and call her, she'll figure it out instantly. Ready? All right, Epona. Let's see what you can do, girl. Come on down. Da 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 ba da da do da do da bo da bo da da ba da 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 do tin da dun da dun. Well done, Epona. Proud of you. What's up, Boko boys? You guys seen any Koroks? I don't know what it means. All right, peace. Two jellies, not right now. We're doing puzzles. I gotta go, guys. Wait, is Epona trying to figure her way down the mountain? Epona's a very good horse. There she is! Look at that. Never fails to get the job done. She's probably not gonna want to go much further once we enter the Death Mountain region. Don't worry, you got me far enough. You have any personal challenges this run? We're on a Korok collection quest. We have to get to 450 some. These are for charity donations that we did last year that I've been very lazy about collecting. What's happening? What I just said. Just hanging out, having a chill night, honestly. How long have you been streaming? 2 hours? That's not too bad. Collecting some Koroks, having a good time. Doing good at the Korok collecting, by the way. We're close to 300, right? Oh, we're over 300. Wow. Hey, start coming here regularly again. I missed this. Well, hey, we're here. We're doing stuff. Playing games. Video games. We're close to the maw of Death Mountain here. I know there's like, there are two here, right? Let me check my map. Yeah, there are two up here. I've been here before. Cool. Plenty of seeds to get. Zelda's literally my life. It's been a little bit less my life in 2020, but it's still definitely my life. I've honestly enjoyed a little bit of break from being Mr. Zelda. You see my game room, it's Zelda-fied. Eh, so is mine. Not where I'm playing right now. I mean, a little bit. Actually, there's a lot of Zelda in this room too. Where's the rock at? Where's the rock, scallywag? Oh, I bet it's out here on this dumb island. Where's the rock? He's making a movie. I get the joke. All right, well. Is there another rock? There really isn't, is there? All right, well, we're just gonna table this one. We're gonna go to. We're gonna ascend. Hey, Jiggy, thank you for the host. Hope anybody was watching Jiggy coming in right now. Hope your evening is going swell. Why are you playing Zelda? Because I still haven't gone all the Koroks that I need to get from last year. And not Star Wars. Eh. Hold on. Wait, really? Yeah, no, I just have been really lazy about it. But we're making some excellent progress tonight. Put some pants on. No! The only reason I have to wear a stupid mask is so I can find the tree fellas. It's a low armor run, you know. That's what it is. Low armor. All right. Two marked over here. Breath of the Wild randomizer. Yeah, I've talked a lot about Breath of the Wild randomizer on stream before, about what I think it actually could be, because first of all, don't expect anything like that for a while, just because the state of that modding is not here yet. Again, it's not too bad though, not too far off. But there's a I don't have a bow! Fine. Oh, wow. Duplex bow is more accurate than I thought. Hey, hello. What's your name? Should I check my map or go by intuition like the original Trailblazers? A troubling dilemma. Now think about it, this is a volcanic road. I better check my map. Dead top! Yeah, talking about Nintendo Direct, man. Oh, Rivali's not here at the moment. Do a message after the, I really want a Nintendo Direct. It has been a long time. And I know that's the meme that it's been so long and maybe I should be more patient and all that stuff. But at the same time, it really has been a long time. And like Nintendo's still been giving out news. They've been doing like, they released a Luigi's Mansion update, you know, unceremoniously. And it's weird because I think Nintendo Directs were doing them a lot of good by packaging all their information. A monthish? No, I'm talking about a core Nintendo Direct, not like a Pokemon Direct. Like just a general Direct. I think it's been 6 months since the last major Direct. It has not been a year. Maybe it's 3 months. I don't know. I'm not going to speak and be wrong. Done since October. Yep. Which is alarming, mostly because we don't know what, like, the winter lineup exactly is. We haven't had a Nintendo Direct to provide us with one of those convenient little graphics that shows us, like, the upcoming timeline of Nintendo games. I wish I knew what the heck was going on with it. Just means the next one's going to be huge. I would hope so. You know, maybe this is a sign that maybe Nintendo's like, I don't know, more cautious. They know, and they've had Nintendo Directs before that were a little bit light on content, that the internet was like whiny babies. And as one of those whiny babies, you know, maybe they're like, you know, we're gonna hold off, maybe only do 2 or 3 major Directs a year. I did not mean for that to be a thing. Oh, as in Donjuro? There's another one up by Jiro Pond, but we'll start with this. Looks like going to blue would be the fastest, then warping. Oh, looks like a lot of fellas. Use the mini-map, MC. No, I don't want to play his game. Not today. Got it. See, that was very careful of me. I didn't overextend. Did I not get the one up? I didn't get one that was here. I'm the fool, I guess. I'll go backwards for it. I'm very close to Rivali being charged. Is Jeff's big show not tonight? It already aired. It's 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I watched it. A good episode. Good episode. All of Survivor's been good this season overall. I won't spoil you. Man, when have I ever spoiled anything? Super MC Gamer is the king of not spoiling things. I always give good warnings. I'm the best at that. I usually do a week for TV shows and until home release for movies, these major movies. I don't like those guys.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Thank the bird heaven gods. Needed that. I have to wait until CBS puts it on their Amazon. Usually that's like at 3 a.m. Unless it's like a double episode. Ah. I speak Korok. Why are my eyes so tired today? Very, very, very strange. Ah. How are things going at the new job, Jiggy? I haven't heard from you yet. I haven't really watched any of your streams either, but I hope things have been enjoyable there. Mess, but in a good way. Challenging, then. Challenging is a good thing. Man, you better not. Hey, I'm gonna just run. Oh my god. I get you, Jiggy. Hopefully, regardless, you're making some real change. Oh. Not the mushrooms. Where's this rock at, eh? We have a tricky rock on our hands, everyone. Oh, I know this one. The Bokos are hiding it. What are you guys doing here? You have nice equipment. Nighttime. Maybe they won't see me if I sneak. Oh god, Link. Thank you for your rock. Have a good day. Goodbye. I hope those guys just disappear into the ground. Alright. And goodbye. Fantastic. What do we like to see? I was hoping for a cleaner landing, but this works. It's really interesting to me to see how stream software has transformed over the years. from the complexities of things like Flash Media Encoder to nowadays where everybody and their mother is now making an OBS fork. Which always makes me beg the question, why would you use a fork of OBS when just OBS works? Fantastic. Streaming could sometimes be difficult. Like, so I missed my stream yesterday, but that was because of voting and all that. So it's not about like, oh no, I feel so bad for not streaming. It's fine. But you know, tonight I was like, you know, I should really, you know, do another stream just to make up for it, and I would enjoy doing it. I knew I'd enjoy playing some Breath of the Wild, but it's sometimes just hard to like, dang, open it up and just hit go. I don't know why. After all these years, you know, streaming for over 10 years, sometimes it's still hard just to press the button. I'm just like, do I really want to talk to strangers on the internet? And the answer for me is almost always yes, but I don't know it until I actually do it. If that makes sense. I just like playing games. There's a guardian around here. If this is the Maw, yeah, there he is. Oh, he's coming at a healthy clip too. Well, I was done with voting by like 3:30. I just also chose to get some offline work done. Related, I'm almost completely finished preparing the documentary for shipping. And I guess on a related note, if you would like a copy of the Money Making Game documentary in our first run here, now is the time to order it, to put in your pre-order, because they will be shipping before the end of the month. I have to get the box out the door to the Yeti. And once they have it, I start going out to people. And I'm only sending them a limited number past what we have pre-ordered, so there will be a certain number in stock. And then after that, it'll be up to me to restock it. Which I can do. I ordered enough, so I should have about 200 extra copies of the movie. But, you know, after, you know, I don't want to... I want to keep some for myself as well. Like to give to people like my mother. No, there's no use in giving my mom a Blu-ray of the movie, though. She doesn't have a Blu-ray player. She doesn't have a TV that could connect to a Blu-ray player. The TV she has is the TV that I gave her, which is a broken flat screen TV. And I gave it to her because it was broken in such a way that the okay, that's the Korok right there. The HDMI ports don't work. So no digital release. No, the digital release exists. doc.zeldathon.net. It's always existed. Oh. Boy. Leave me alone. Trying to find the Korok, bro. Who are you? Man. I've had enough of this.
It is my pleasure.
I know, the digital release you can buy right now. Digital release has been available since day one. doc.zeldathon.net. You can buy it right now. You'll have a download supplied to your email instantly. And if you get the physical edition, you'll also get the Rusty Shield! No, I need that. So this Korok is not where the game is reporting it to be. And I assume it's because it is a... Perhaps I have to go from the other archway over. Or something like that. But man, I'm very proud of the physical copy of the documentary. It's like really surreal to me that we made a movie, and like I have like 400 some copies of it sitting in my living room right now, in an actual like Blu-ray cases and actual, you know, actual discs that have the logo and printed on them, accreditation on the back, all of it, you know. They're so good looking, and I don't know. I'm not trying to sell the movie. I'm just really proud of it. But if you do buy it, please buy it. We appreciate that. Don't know if Mossy's is still here. Unfortunately, one of the cut scenes, and it didn't even make it into bonus features, was Liz talking about how, I guess I can say this without talking to Mossy's directly here. Back at Zeldathon 5, when Mossy's was over, in Liz's home, there was nowhere to sleep. There was no freaking place to sleep. So Mossy's fell asleep in the hallway. Because that's where there was to sleep, you know, no being around the bush. But Liz woke up and left her bedroom and nearly stepped on the man. And she was very frightened. And that story was told, I think, in one of the interviews. And I'm glad I have one more Rivali. I might not need it. Especially if I can get on this side here. Oh yeah, I figured it out. Would you ever do a tier list of every type of item in the Zelda series? I don't know what that means. Like, type. I think there's a difficulty already in classifying them into types. I would do a tier list of anything if it exists and is well made. The biggest problem with tier list maker and doing tier list videos is a lot of the tier lists on tier list maker are trash. I can't even tell what some of the things are because people don't know how to format an image. It's not like, oh, you don't have Photoshop. Photoshop's so expensive. Like, they're free editors, my guy. That's me talking to the fictional person. Fantastic. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Connor. Hit him up with that MS Paint. No, don't twee-hee. I need to hit you with this rock. All right. Let's see here. We got a Korok here. We got one over here by the little swimming pool. We'll take it downtown. Over here. Over to Goronumbi. And we already got that one. So why don't we head across town? Oh, I already got that one. What about over here at the little river? Yeah, we didn't get this one. Fantastic. Zelda games that have done repeats throughout the series. I mean, I did a Wind Waker item tier list. That gets the idea around for most of them, like bombs and arrows and things like that. I'd prefer doing tier lists on individual games, I think. For that matter. Okay, you know what, Link? This ain't as steep as you're trying to pretend it is. I think you're faking right now. All right. Link, put away the rusty shield. Thank you. Oh, very tired. Feeling very sleepy. Comso, 75 months. I swear you've hit that button already. Comso, it amazes me that you're keeping that going with a Twitch Prime sub. If I had a 75-month subscription with Twitch Prime, I'd be so scared of forgetting on it. I'd have a Google Calendar alert. Mood on feeling sleepy. Yeah, no, I'm big tired. I got enough sleep today. I'm really tired of being tired. I got so many things I want to do. Oh, we're burning in the fire. Oh man, another Korok Guardian. I got a Korok here, I got a Korok there, I got a Korok here. Okay, sorry, I was going for the baseball man. Hello. I would ask you not to hit me with the taser. No. How's a guy supposed to hit that? 10,000 miles away. Oh, hey, put that away, Link. The time and place for everything. There's no way. I'd like shoot all the way up here. What? Are you kidding me? Nope, no webcam. I've been doing no webcam for a while now. Couple streams. Week or so. Makes me a little bit more comfortable to chill out. Not be pressured. And you don't need to see me with my mouth wide open, staring at the screen going, You're not missing anything. Stop! Stop! Korok hunting? Yeah, still working on it. Doing very well though. Around 100 to go, I think. I haven't checked my actual count here. I need to go to blue. My entire count. 316. And I don't know what my number is. I know it's in the 400s that I have to get to. At this point, it's severely late. I said in August, I was like, I will get all the Koroks real quick here afterwards, since I don't have enough time to do it right now. That was an understatement of the year. Enjoy. I am going to yellow now, right? Yeah, yellow, then green, then purple. I don't know if I want to continue hunting in Death Mountain. Feels like it's a low return on time investment. There's supposed to be a Korok right here, but I don't see no Korok.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
He's ready. Hear that, guys? He's ready. Yeah, no, I do consider myself to be a stickler for donation incentives. If I say I'm going to do something in response for charity donations, I will do it no matter what. I don't want to feel like I cheated people out of money. Even though people should donate to charities for the altruism of the entire thing. I still want to do my part. Oh, here we go. Now I'm close. Oh. Ah. I understand now. Is it possible to remember the Korok's location? I'm not sure. You'd have to ask 100% runner. I'm sure it is possible. I don't know if it's very realistic. I know what's going to go on here. I bet it's going to be a flower trail from one end of this stick to the other. And maybe I should land on the bones rather than where the Korok's going to spawn. Yep. Look at that. MC's a genius. I'm gonna cheat here in a little bit. Yes, if you're ever wanting to get Koroks fast, a map is your best way to go, without a doubt. I love understanding things when you see it. And my voice is really going. I really hope I'm not getting formally sick. I've been informally sick for a couple days now. Where I felt like a feeling that I'm not comfortable with. But I feel like I might be formally sick. Okay, I already got that one, which is nice to know. Did I get the one in the forest down below? No! I have not. It's up here. What other ones are down here? Anything of interest I can grab? I already got that one. Fortunately, it's pretty barren as far as Koroks go, unless I want to head down towards the Rauru Settlement Ruins. Oh, rest in peace, Rauru. The best character in the entire Zelda series. Yeah, this is a barren wasteland of Koroks here. But there are some. It's worth us heading over there and grabbing them. All right, so red first. This food mage gained his magic cooking powers in exchange for struggling to make the simplest dishes. I've been formally sick for a week now, and this really sucks. I feel ya. Like last Tuesday, I didn't do my Tuesday stream because I had a really like awful headache, and I just was not feeling well. So I was like, nah, let's not stream. Wednesday, I felt great last Wednesday, and then Thursday, I had like the biggest headache all the way up until it was stream time, and I did stream on Thursday night, but it was like, dang, I felt like I wasted an entire day feeling sick. I mean, I was happy that I got to stream, but I was sad that it took me otherwise feeling awful all day to feel better. I see the Korok. Easy. All right, now we're gonna go for a small run across Hyrule here. Actually, no, here. Let me try to do the cool thing. I don't know quite how to do this. Definitely not like that. Okay, I don't think I should be involving the plus button at all. Okay, something like that, except not at all. I'd have to learn the inputs. I'm not gonna embarrass myself any further. Perfect, we did it. Have a biscuit, Potter. Let's try again. There we go. Perfect. Got it. Look at that. Perfect. Excellent. We're going exactly where I wanted. Ah, in the drink. Right in the Dr. Pepper mines, man. Da 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 da. I'm alive. Oh. I think it works by blowing up the sphere while using the cube as a launching platform. Mm. I'm just gonna walk. I don't mind walking. It's nice and calm. You release the cube mid-jump. Whatever. I'd have to look it up. Like, weird thing for me when it comes to learning speedrun tricks, it doesn't help me at all to like learn the theory of it or watch videos of it. I just need to like see inputs. I need to know when do I press L, when do I press up, when do I press that. That's how I've always been. Always a good time for a razor shroom. That's what they always taught me back in school. You got a razor shroom, all the kids will love you. They'll be your best friend. You won't get bullied anymore. You just say to the bully comes up to you, he says, "Hey, dork." When you say, "Razor shroom," and the bully goes, "Ah, yum yum." That's how you save. It's a lesson from me to you. Learn it, protect it, share it with nobody. Sick and tired. Walk around Hyrule all day, picking up little rocks. Little tree fellas everywhere. And the wolves go awoo. That's annoying. We take care of business, we keep moving on. I'm in danger. I'm gonna check. It's you jump, spawn the sphere, then the cube, then detonate the sphere. So it blows up the cube and both of them launch you. But do you do it in bullet time or not bullet time? Like, do you do it in slow motion or? I don't know if you can actually do. A spawn of one. Also, apparently this platform sucks for doing this. Can I have my arrow back? I really liked that arrow. Thank you. No solicitors. I know the sphere is not set on the ground. I'm saying, do you do it in bullet time or do you just do it buffered? Difference between bullet time and buffered. Man, I wonder where the Korok is. Easy, man. Oh boy. Good thing I carried some of my arrows here. Where are we at? Where are we shooting? Cool. I have no memory of doing that Korok ever in my life, which is fun. It'd actually be pretty useful to have a Pona right about now. there a stable near here? It's not till like down here, right? There's a stable here, yeah. And we might warp over there. Have fun Korok hunting, thank you. I probably won't go too much longer. Wanted to make sure I turned on the stream tonight. Did something. It always feels nice to do something. I think one thing that can get you, especially if you're somebody who has other mental issues and mental health issues and stuff. If you like just don't, if you do nothing, it's a lot harder than if you do anything. So I try to make sure I do something as much as I can. Just little things. Okay. You know, I don't have any time for this. Or you. That's it. Right, run for your life. Get out of here. Nobody wants you. Bye. Goodbye, evil keys. The stream has a really chill vibe. Yeah, no, and I hope people like that. I know sometimes I go nutso and crazy with all sorts of goofers, but sometimes a nice, relaxing stream is fine too. Okay. What I want to check here. Do I have any of the Koroks here? I have like nothing. So I can make some quick notes on where some Koroks are. Got one here. Got one here. Got one here. Here. There's the stable, so I mean, if I centralize them around the stable, we can warp over there first. There's one I can get down here. Yeah, I'm gonna go south, south, east, southeast is what I'd call this. West. Substitute west for east every time. Thought that was a Lionel. Just a fellow on a horse. Hey! Who do you think you are? Who's shooting at me? You? Get spanked! Get out of my life! You? Get spanked! Oi! Coward! Leave me alone. No, not Jack. you don't have to leave me alone. You can come visit me anytime. What's going on, Jack? What's going on, Toxic Eternity fam? How y'all doing? Welcome to a nice chill stream. We're doing a nice chill stream of Breath of the Wild right now. Just out collecting some Koroks. I set some charity goals in 2019 to collect a bunch of Koroks. And I completely forgot to do it for a long time, so we're hanging out. We're just grabbing some Koroks, having a good time.
Mipha's grace is ready.
Mipha's grace is now ready, so everything's hunky-dory. What's up, Xeno person? Holy Freya. What's up, Blue Blue? Lisa? Hell yeah, dude. Right here. Welcome everyone. If you don't know me, by the way, I assume that there's a possibility that my good buddy Jack may have already said who I am, but just in case he didn't, I'm MC. I do charity events like Zeldathon. Hey, Tim's here too. Welcome. How you doing, man? I gotta talk to you sometime. I gotta send you a message. And TB, thanks for the resub. But I do other events. I am one of the primary organizers behind Runaway Guys Coliseum. Also worked on Mario Masters Coliseum. And I've also been involved in a lesser extent with other events like Pokethon, Calithon. I've been on the GDQ couch. I'll send you a message sometime soon, Tim. I got 1,000 things going on, and none of them. I'm doing none of them. I'm collecting tree fellows because that's how life goes sometimes. You're like, I got this list. I know what I got to do. I know what'll be successful in my life. But those tree fellows, if I don't get them, what's gonna happen to them? Criteria to unlock silver enemies? I do not remember. I do not remember. I thought they're just unlocked sequentially through the divine beasts.
Hey.
You know, I want to play more of. I want to play more Cadence. Cadence of Hyrule. That game is very fun.
Yeah.
And I've not. I've been it a couple times, but I've never really. I don't know. I have no rhythm. I have no grace. This Kong has a funny face, but yeah. Those guys. This beetle sells 10 arrows. What a deal. All right. Let's go collect a few more Koroks here. What we have waiting for us out in the field. Can my horse just jump right over? I remember when Mr. Miyamoto swore to me, he's like, my horse will be smart. He'll jump right over. My horse will be a genius, not run into a tree. Miyamoto was not telling me the truth that day. That was a haiku I just made. I made a haiku. The rest of my words blue. They don't have to rhyme. I don't know the syllables. I don't know the syllables for a haiku. One of my favorite moments from last Piece of Heart that we did at MomoCon was when we had Nintendo Capri Sun up on the stage for Zelda Dose, and we had the challenge for him to do a alphabet sentence where he has to start at A and every word sequentially must follow. It must be like a big can. And then you know, I can't do it, but he's much better at it than me. It's so hard. It's a hard thing to do to make something that makes any sense, even if it doesn't make sense. I mean, it's more funny when it doesn't make sense sometimes, but. The game says Korok is here. Oh, hello. That was a lot of fun. It's okay to not make sense. I could do that. A bad seller doesn't eat, frankly, good hygiene. I just couldn't, but with a K. Where's my horse? You know, I have this map that tells me where everything is. Doesn't help. You know. Hey, Betsy. Thank you very much. Oh boy. Look at this. Oh! Trickster. That one was tricky. I think that'll be a good spot for us. Where's my horse at? I'm gonna go green, red, blue. Green, red, blue. GRB. No, not Sons of Guns. I don't want to play with the Sons of Guns. All right, where's the rock at? Hey! Nobody hits Epona. You better run. You know, we don't stand for that in our house. Epona, my dearest horse and friend. Please, eat carrot. Delicious carrot for you. Please eat delicious carrot. You want to eat the carrot now? Or are we just gonna go? We're gonna go. Eat carrot. Oh, hey, oh! It's one of the very special Koroks, it looks like. Check this out, everyone. Some of you might not know about these Koroks. There are only, like, I think 2 or 3 of them in the actual whole game. Ta-da! You gotta jump over the little things. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Dang. I like the horse riding music as well. Better run, Wolf. I warned you. I said it straight, said it right to you. Hey, look, a Lionel. Nobody tell him we're here to search for his Korok. I'm just a poor boy looking for a Korok. You want me to also get one here? rusty broadsword. Where is this guy? It's always interesting when I can't quite figure out a Korok puzzle. Like a nut hanging? I don't think it would be the treetop. But it might be. Oh, ha ha ha. Yeah. Oh, 333. Oh, maybe another one right here. Cool. Well, that I cleared out a good portion of this plains. I think there's one more Korok I want to get right now. And it's this one right here. But I think I'm going to make it a little bit more interesting by also grabbing one that's right here. This should be a nice, easy ride over, too. I like it when Koroks are just a rock in the world. And I'm just a rock in the world. How that song goes, right? So, after a long journey, a little bit of a perilous one at times, we find ourselves back here. Somewhere where we came to very, very early on in the stream. Remember the ancient screw joke? Okay. And at last we brought back another rusty shield. Bookends. What? Come on. Bop, bada, bop. Yes. I'm happy with that. Link, take off that ridiculous outfit. Once again, our gentle hero of Hyrule has gone on a magical journey to collect more Korok seeds. He still has a bit over 100 to go, but it shouldn't be too bad now that we have the power of a map. More on this game at another point, but not now. But for now, everybody, I just wanted to pop in tonight, hang out with you all, and play a game. And I had fun. There will be a stream tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Trusting I'm not officially sick. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I also have a raid for you. Trusting my good buddy Surf Imp is still alive. Steve. He sure is. He's playing Nier Automata. He's one of my dear friends and also a co-worker. He's a funny guy too. Ask him about gliders. Ask him about surfing. Ask him about TwitchCon stories. Ask him to tell stories about me eating foods in California when I was not cultured. I'm still not as cultured as I should be. There's a lot of fun things you can talk to Steve about, and you'll have a fun time. So please enjoy Steve playing Nier Automata. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all very, very much. I'll be back with you tomorrow.